Heather is a professional certified coach and holds a master's degree in organizational development. 25 years of experience as a senior manager and consultant to Fortune 500 companies, government agencies, and not-for-profit organizations.
So I'm sure that there are people in this room who've been fired. But I doubt there's many of you who've been fired by your personal trainer. I have. She sat me down after 3 years and she said to me, you know what, Heather, it's enough. I am tired of walking in that door, seeing that sad face, grimacing through every exercise routine, and feeling like you wish I was gone the minute I arrived. I thought to myself, what am I going to do? You know, I had a story in my head that the only way that you could really be in shape was to do these, exercises with your personal trainer, get to the gym, whatever. And she said to me, you know what, Heather? There are other options. You love yoga. You love trekking and hiking with your dogs. Put them together, make it work. You're saying to me you're fired for me to really think that there were other alternatives to reaching my goals. That I didn't actually have to reach my goals in just the one way that I heard about on television. So I started reevaluating, and I did do the things that she suggested. But I didn't really learn the lesson. In fact, I'm still trying to learn the lesson. Let's take public speaking, for example. It was just something I thought I should do, because if I did it, I'd be able to build my business, I'd be able to market, and I also have some nonprofit causes that I feel really passionate about that I wanted to speak about. So I thought, you need to public speak in order to do that. But it wasn't really feeling good. So I thought, okay, push through, do what you really should do, join the National Speakers Association and get in the fast track. I mean, that would be the smart thing to do, right? Don't listen to what your trainer said to you, but push. Do something you really hate. So here I am. And then one morning, I was lying on my yoga mat, and I remembered the NSA auction. And I thought to myself, that Sally Strackline has this storytelling workshop, which two of my friends, both John and Tammy, said to me was great. How could it possibly help? I wasn't even allowed to do any preparation. I was just told to show up. So we spent our first 45 minutes kind of getting to know each other around the table, and then Sally set some ground rules, which actually weren't too many. And then she stood up at the front and she asked us to close our eyes. Okay, now I was really skeptical. She said she was going to give us some sentence starters, and that would help us with our stories. I wasn't so sure about this. And so she would say things like, remember a time when you were ecstatic. Remember a time when you overcame some hurdle. Remember a time when you felt really successful. And then what happened? I found myself standing in front of a camera, feeling completely intimidated and telling a 2-minute story. A story I didn't even know I had in me. And by the end of the day, I told a 2-minute story. I told a 5-minute story. I told a 10-minute story. And the miracle was, I didn't need a recliner and an IV. Instead, I felt energized. I felt somewhat open, somewhat expanded. And all the way home, I was calling my friend saying, you can't believe this. You know how much I hate keynote speaking. Well, I got a new boost. And this was a real miracle for me. So I just want to say to you, go for your goals. I'm certainly someone who believes in going for your goals. But really listen to where you're up against it, and everything is so difficult that you just feel like, hey, there's got to be another way. Listen to that, because you know what? The answers are in you.